I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog ain't never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Old clubs selling out of here that don't stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Old clubs selling out of here that don't stadiums. Small minutes don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about, then that's what really made me. Hustling, that's what made me. That's what made me read the whole club. Diamond chains and I'm minking the wind. All these rings on, you can tell I'm a winner. I'm a walking bucket like that boy out in dim. Got the pink slip for these whips, ain't no real. Ready breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental. It's a sweet, what? It's a sweet, yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. It's a sweet, it's a sweet, hey, we ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yes, sir. We the midweek. I tend to smell VVS on my teeth. Money make whatever, I'll never be beat. Bronco got SOTG. Deep in that Jago came out with a meat. Got a trash, I got 2K on my feet. Fly with the bros, I don't care what you think. 17 flash gonna go in a blink. Hey. Rich got no thirst, like what do you drink? Last of the real, yeah, my cop didn't stink. Bad little G used to drink from the sink. Whoa. No TLC, I'm too lit, we can't creep. Flight to Miami, I stay with that heat. Hopped on the jet, cause it's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones that talk is cheap. It's a sweet. It's a sweet. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. It's a sweet. It's a sweet. Acting like we ain't the ones that talk.
Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hear my name on the roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to
What you
introduce.
doing, bro?
I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack in my bag. Get to it, like that, like.
Wait, hold up. You got white?
I know you ain't just start the game when I want me to get out.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yo, you want to start this over?
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air.
All right.
Got a man, that's Colin Johnson. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way
Start it
down
over,
to
man.
the 35.
Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no money's hunted by drainages. If it's ain't, but it's ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm solution it. Get your dollar straight and circulate. That gang ain't for your partner, pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throw it off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about your vibe. All that I got time for. I ain't got the money, stack with me. Don't come low, no bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. We got a fit, that's a drip. She in my wrist, that's a freezer. Give me assist, give me teamwork. Keep it consistent, go the distance. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings. Yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game sports center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. It's all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job. Put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang. You don't know where your homies at. Get you a lot of gang. You don't owe me back. You say you a boss. Gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got game for dinner.
You seen that screwdriver?
For the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's the so up? I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy. Got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs. Wake up, get to breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy. Got them excited to meet me. Meet me. Diamonds, you got CZs. CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat. Repeat. Finishing business, I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket, a traveling man. I'm switching the pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping it, digits again and again and again. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Never paid any more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My days are yo mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. Ready to get it started, it's Kane York, and off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. And he will make it back to the 15.
Let's see what it's dun.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass is incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Handoff now. It's Gray with it. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Giants at 12-3 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Lance now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not known much a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And Sharp calls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of the times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Gray. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. That ball caught by Campbell. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Lance to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Here's Lance. Buying time to his left.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. Red, yellow. Blaster, stick. Check pink. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Runs. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The York on now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 2nd and 3. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On the run, this is Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
Stevenson bringing it in near the sideline. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Ready. Cut.
Lance now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Strike. Strike. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. Steps away to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lance. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Giants 14. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Aaron Jones, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. And Lance going to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Big yardage that time for Washington. And even 60 yards. Now Lance again. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 6, 7.
Lance looking to throw it. Dancing to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing his Lance on third down. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Here we go. Here we go. 62 blasters. Ready?
A final shot before half for Lance. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. His throw incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Giants 21.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Come on, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Lance to throw on 2nd down here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Lance. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 66 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 30. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Giants first down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Cougar 19.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now Gray avoids him at the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Go, check, go.
Jones pushed. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Looking to throw. Lance, flush to his right. Finding room in midfield. Fighting his way through contact. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Drill, 52.
Ball want to give up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
And the Commanders' first down.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to throw. Lance. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Let's go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ultra.
From the gun, it's Lance. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. York able to send this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown, Giants. DJ Chark, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
On second down, here's Lance. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Lance. And it is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15.
On first down, Lance. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. Lance looking to throw. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
First down, Commanders.
Looking to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Lance back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He has been nearly impossible to throw on all year long. If it was me, I'd say you could go ahead and book that trip to the NFL Awards Show in February. He's going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I think. What do you think?
I would agree with you. And the reason why? Because he takes the ball away. Because he gets to the football. The only way a defensive back ever wins this award is because they have a number of interceptions, takeaways, knockdowns, all that. Add it all together, he's created a lot of big plays.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was it.
Yeah, all right, I got him. Instead, look, yeah. Full court press or full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never dump a smoker, any call out. Better be ready to go to war until we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU, I strike up the band. Stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my green and cheese like a Packers fan. I'm a player, gotta keep it player, how the game go. With the steppers, I ain't gotta tell them, they just train to